Could be your smartphone, your video game console, even your computer. Chances are you have some form of technology every day that you use. But did you know that some of these devices could be hurting you? Our tech expert, Marc Saltzman, here this morning to go over some of the injuries, like BlackBerry thumb.
BlackBerry thumb. Do you suffer from that?
I have.
So
it comes and it goes, but I've gotten it.
So I'm sure a lot of our viewers have as well. That's when you grip and type on a very small keyboard. So it's called texting thumb or BlackBerry thumb. And it's funny, you see a lot of students in lectures, like transcribing what the professor is saying, instead of using a laptop because it's so small and convenient. But doing that all day, not great.
Yeah.
So what starts as some discomfort could lead to swelling and throbbing. So the solution is to A, take frequent breaks. B, try to stretch your thumbs and forefingers and what have you. C, if it can wait, email it from a computer later if it's a lengthy email. And D, if you're going to text message, use those abbreviations. I know it's not proper English, and English teachers or professors might write in, but at least you're typing less.
Traffic accidents.
Right. So a second casualty of our reliance on tech is talking, or worse, typing while we're driving. We see it all the time. I saw it on the way here this morning, people texting while driving. So A, don't do it.
Yeah.
If you must talk while you're driving, go hands-free. It's probably law in your province anyhow. So you can use a Bluetooth headset. And if cash is tight, you can even go to your local dollar store and get a wired headset. It doesn't need to be wireless.
That's right.
It just needs to be hands-free.
Eye, neck, and back pain.
So this is more on our reliance on computers.
Yeah.
So if you sit in an office or in a cubicle all day, so here's a couple of tips to reduce the, any problems you might have with your neck, eyes, or back. So number one, you want to sit in a chair that has good lower back support.
Yeah.
Keep your feet flat on the floor. If you're vertically challenged like I am, you might want to put a milk crate on the floor. It's true. I talked to an ergonomist and they say to do that. If your computer monitor is not straight in front of you, maybe you've got a kind of desk where it's off to the left or right, don't tilt your neck to see the monitor. Tilt your chair. Yeah, so look straight on. Make sure you've got adequate lighting. If you're having trouble, if you're squinting to see the font or the text on the screen, enlarge the font so you're not straining your eyes. And finally, if you talk a lot on the phone, make sure you go hands-free or cordless. Yeah, so you don't get that, right? Where you're holding.
What about cell phone elbow?
Cell phone elbow is another common problem with our reliance on cell phones. So it's basically holding a phone up so you're bending and or elevating your elbow. You're not getting enough blood flow to the nerves. So you might get that pins and needles feeling. It's also called cubital tunnel syndrome. So it's basically like tennis elbow, but holding the phone a certain way. If you ignore it, and it happens a lot, and even if you shift arms, you can get that. It can result in aching and burning. You might even need anti-inflammatory meds or even surgery. So do stretches and go hands-free if you can.
Infertility?
Okay, so our fifth tech casualty, if you will, from laptop use is putting a hot laptop on your lap. Yes, they're called laptops, but you're not supposed to put them on directly. Instead, so why, by the way? So if you've got, if you're trying to conceive, you can seriously lower the sperm count. For example, if you increase in the nether regions,
wireless, or
it's from the heat from the heat? Laptop itself, right? So studies have found that increasing the heat in that area by only 1 degree can result in 40% drop in sperm count. A laptop can result in 2.5 times the 2.5 degrees hotter in that area. So you really want to, if you're trying to conceive, don't put a hot laptop on your lap. Instead, use a table. There's lots of different products out there. Don't put it on a pillow, though, because that could ruin the laptop because you're not letting the air vents flow, and you can even cause a fire. So there are certain trays you can get and special cushions from the likes of Belkin, and there's even like TV-like trays from a Canadian company called Laidback Laptop. That'll help you there. So you don't want to put a hot laptop on your lap.
Thank you for saving our nether regions.
And you don't get to say that word on TV very often. So
that's why we like saying it. Take care. Thank you.
You too.
And you can find his list, by the way, on our website, canadam.ctv.ca.